You see this rug? I waited 5 hours to spend $1,500 on rugs. Okay. What's up guys, it's Gunner TIERNO. I'm back with another video. This time it's Supreme Week 12 resale predictions. So if you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button. If this video helps you, hit the like button. That's what inspires me to make these videos. And make sure you turn on those post notifications because I'm always posting at 3 a.m. I wait for the prices to come in. It's 10 o'clock, it's Wednesday. I'm getting this video out, but it's gonna be in the wee hours of the morning. So that's why you need to have the post notifications on. We're also about to start doing the giveaways, so if you haven't checked out Worldwide Drip, that's my website. There's a page called giveaways. We're gonna shock drop some random hype product, and if you get it first, you check out whatever, you get it totally free, shipping's free, everything's free. If you're an international buyer, you're gonna have to pay international shipping, but the item will be totally free. So definitely check that out if you haven't already. I have the pre-orders for the glow-in-the-dark Yeezys coming out. They drop on May 25th, so I also copped the Travis Scotts. Well, actually, Yulia did, but we got the Travis Scotts. We got a size 7. Super hyped about that. I get them tomorrow. Might make a video about it. Not totally sure yet. And I also went for those Nike Vapor Max, whatever they were, on Monday. The women's ones that all the guys want, the ones that look crazy. Didn't get them, unfortunately, because the sneaker app sucks. But hey, you know, we got the Travis Scotts, so can't complain. Real quick recap on last week. We had the Zippo lighter, we had that Speedway stuff with the race car pattern on it. That jacket did all right out of the drop. It was doing like 400, 450, which is what I thought it would do, and now it's kind of settling down. So if you have it and you haven't sold it, you probably want to wait till maybe, you know, maybe the fall or something when jackets come more in demand. If you did sell it already and you got 450, congratulations, you did really good. And the Zippo lighters, they're kind of sitting around like 70 to 90, which is what I thought. If you have one and you're kind of bugging out about selling it or whatever, it wasn't that expensive. I say just hold it. I'm sure it's gonna hit 120 soon. It's a good piece. You could definitely get $100 for it. It's something that a lot of people can use. So don't be one of those people undercutting everybody on StockX because that's what drives the price down. So we do it to ourselves. The people control the price, and if everybody's just undercutting everybody, that's what leads to no resale. So consider other options like eBay or Grailed or something else to sell it, or sell it in person yourself. But enough with all that, let's just get into this week. As usual, I'm gonna start with the least hyped items and go to the most hyped items. So all the good stuff's gonna be at the end, although everybody's saying this is a Brick City week. We're gonna start with the work short, retailing at $110. It's a miss for resale. Then we have the Toy Uzi 6-panel hat retailing at $48. This matches that like inflatable pillow. I mean, that was definitely a brick. This is a brick. I think anything with this design on it is gonna be a brick. Then we have the Racing New Era hat retailing at $68. This kind of reminds me of like the Ford logo with that like oval thing. Definitely a brick for resale, but if you like it personally, go for it. Then we got the Checkerboard Bouclé Camp Cap. I don't know how to say it. It's definitely a French thing. Retailing at $54. Maybe if you're French, you're into this, but I'm definitely not. I say it's a miss. Then we have the Wash Twill shirt retailing at $128. It's just a button-down shirt, kind of boring. Could be a clean look if you want it personally, but as for resale, definitely a miss. Then we got the Putti Tee retailing at $98. It's a higher quality Supreme tee. You can tell by the tag. Kind of reminds me of the Cupid. I'm sure it reminds a lot of people of that. I don't know if this is gonna do anything crazy. I really doubt it, so I would say this is a miss for resale. Then we have the GORE-TEX Pant retailing at $218. It's kind of like a clean look. It matches the jacket we're gonna get to, but for resale, it's a miss. Then we have the Persistence of Memory button down retailing at $168. This is the same design from week 6. There was a t-shirt and it actually did pretty good then. It came down in price now. Some people might like it, but as for resale, I'd say it's a miss. If you want it for the personal, you might want to grab it. It might sell out fast. Then we have the Piping Practice short sleeve top retailing at $110. Super boring, definitely a miss for resale. Then we have the Rib Stripe Crewneck retailing at $138. I think this is super nice. Like, I would rock this. it's probably not going to resell for anything. If it does, you're going to have to wait a long time. It's relatively cheap at $140, so that's kind of cool. You probably could get like $180, $200 out of it if you have a store, if you put it at the right place, the right time, the right person. As for guaranteed resale, definitely not. Is it a dope sweatshirt? Definitely. Then we have the Supreme Playboy Leisure Zip Up top retailing at $138. I think that white one is pretty pimping right there. Like that would match the static 350s like perfectly. Like if you had the whole set, there's shorts that go to this we're gonna get to. I mean, that's a tough look, but is it gonna resell? Nah. Is Playboy dead? Yes. Then we have the GORE-TEX Court Jacket retailing at $298. This matches those pants we saw. I like the black one. I like the red one. I think the blue one's cool. It's like a Mets colorway. It's not gonna resell for anything. It's too expensive. It's $300. It has no branding. It could be a cool look if you wanna cop it and get a fit photo, but $300 is pretty pricey. When you're talking tax and shipping, I mean, you're in this thing at $350, so definitely no room for resale. Then we have the toy Uzi Hooded Sweatshirt retailing at $158. This matches that hat. This matches that inflatable pillow from a couple weeks ago. It's probably gonna brick. Some people might be into this, but I don't see it doing anything. We're totally out of sweatshirt season, so you'd have to hold it for a long time. I don't believe this is gonna be an iconic Supreme design, so I really don't see this doing anything. If you have limited funds, I would definitely miss it. Then we have the Molotov Kid Skateboard retailing at $49. It has 3 different colorways, which is like kind of hard to tell at first. It's just the background, like between the chimneys has changed. It's pink, black, blue. I think I like the blue the best, but I would probably go for black because I'm in New York and that's what we do. Is it gonna resell? Most likely not. The t-shirt did pretty good. I think it was week 6, and you'll probably be able to buy all 3 of these boards. Supreme typically does that with these like collabs with the decks. You could buy the whole set. So that would be pretty cool to have like on your wall or something like that. So if you're into it, definitely go for it. It's pretty dope. I don't see it being in high demand. It has 3 different colorways too, so like that kind of breaks it up. Skateboard decks this season and last season just really haven't been doing well, so I would miss it for resale, but the choice is yours. Then we have the Supreme Playboy Leisure Short retailing at $118. This matches that zip up jacket. I mean, if you're going for that full fit look, like that, I respect it. You gotta wear the static Yeezys with it. I don't think this is gonna do much resale. I mean, it's the 4th most hyped item this week, but that's not saying really anything. It has no Supreme branding, but like it is a clean design. But just the fact that it's lacking like any branding, I just don't see it doing anything. So I would miss this for resale. Then we have the 3rd most hyped item, the New York painted trucker jacket retailing at $238. It's a denim jacket. Denim's been doing super good this season. I mean, denim is like really in right now. So I'm definitely going for this. I think it's gonna do pretty good. It has the Twin Towers on the back. I'm from New York. I mean, that's just so nostalgic. Like I remember the day in 7th grade when the planes flew into the Twin Towers. Like 9 a.m. I was in my English class in middle school. Like I'll never forget that. It was crazy. If you live in New York, you probably remember that day too. It was just insane. RIP to everybody who lost their lives in that, but I think this jacket is really unique. I think it's real nostalgic. I think something with the Twin Towers on it is just really cool in my opinion. So it has some like rhinestones on it, so it's gonna have some sparkle. We'll see about that. That'll make it difficult to wash. But if you can grab this jacket in the blue colorway in a small or an XL, you will make the most profit. Then large, and then medium will have the least amount of profit. Now after tax and shipping, this jacket's gonna be about like $260 to $280, so it's getting near that 300 mark. So if you sell this, it's gotta be like $350 to $450. I see this jacket going for $400, $450. It could go crazy. I don't know if it's gonna be like another wolf fleece, but the fact that it has the Twin Towers on it is just something we don't see nowadays. So that might do a lot for it. So I would definitely consider this. It's kind of expensive. If you have a real small budget, maybe don't risk it. But I'm definitely gonna grab a blue one, probably in a smaller XL. I don't know, Yulia's got a spot like number 50, so we got good odds on this one. Then we have the Fronts Keychain retailing at $48. It's a 24 karat gold plated keychain. It's got the grills. They had the shirt with it. The shirt didn't do good. I'm iffy on the keychain, although it is a cheap accessory and does appeal to a lot of people, and we have yet to find out whose mouth this could actually fit in. I mean, maybe like, I don't know, maybe like your jaw is the perfect shape to fit into this. I don't even know if this keychain is like hollow to be able to wear it. If it is, it's gonna take off. People are gonna go wild about it. I don't know, it's hard to get a size perspective. I guess if you look at the key ring size and measure a standard key ring and then kind of compare it to the photo, maybe we can get an idea. It's probably relatively small. Now with a retail of $48, if you buy it online and you pay tax and shipping, you're in this for about $63. If you get it in store, which I'll be in store and you'll be in store, I mean, probably just grab it, whatever. But buying online, you're in this nearly $65. I'd say it's safe that it's gonna go for like $80, $90 after the drop. Maybe it's gonna hit $120. I don't know how serious people really are about owning this item. So depending how you sell it, there could be some profit room for you. Maybe if you do it in cash, in person, maybe if you're in college or high school or whatever, you could flip it. I mean, it's a good piece. Anybody can use a keychain, so I would grab it, especially if you're gonna be in store. If you're online and you just wanna get something and you don't have a lot of funds, this is probably the item for you. Then we have the most hyped item of the week, the Supreme McDermott Pool Cue, retailing at $398. It's $400 for a pool cue. It's got a black case that says Supreme on it in black, which is super sick. It's maple with a linen wrap and an inlaid logo with a measurement of 58.875 inches. So it's like a standard pool cue. This company makes really high-end pool cues. They actually had one that they sold for $150,000. It looks like a sword. It's like ridiculous. But they make really top-of-the-line pool equipment. Now, I tried to find which model this is because they have like lots of different series. They have like G series, H series, then there's like retired series, it's like A series, and if you zoom in on the picture, it says A25 SS19, which is like totally Supreme SS19. So there's nothing that matches that model number or anything. So judging by like the profile of this stick and like the back end, I think it's a G series. I think it's like the G400 something series. It's not like a beginner stick, but it's not like a professional stick either. It's kind of like somewhere in the middle. I think the retail on this stick is like normally around $255 to $300. Supreme has a price tag of $400 on it, so you're definitely paying that branding tax on it. But overall, from my research, it seems like it's a fairly good pool cue. It might even have a carbon fiber like shaft in the end, like inside that maple. So I don't know, maybe my pool boys know something about this. If you do, drop a comment because I'm not totally sure. But as for resale, I think there's gonna be some resale in this. I'm definitely gonna buy it. If you have the money, I think you're silly not to buy it because this is something super unique. It's such a good flex piece if you're a player. And if you have a pool table, you need 4 of these. And you're only gonna be able to buy 1 because it's only 1 per person. So if you're able to get 1 and you play doubles all the time or something, I mean, you need at least 2 or 4 sticks. So I think there's gonna be some opportunity to be made in that situation. And if Supreme actually drops the pool table that we've seen some leaked images about, and it doesn't come with pool sticks, then you bet these things are gonna go through the roof because you cannot have a Supreme pool table and not be playing with a Supreme pool stick. I mean, come on. So I think out of the drop, this could be slow. This could be an item that people aren't caught up on yet, and hypebeasts might not really be totally feeling this. So it might not do much over retail from the start. Maybe it'll hit 500, 550. So I would buy this and hold it and wait to see what happens. I mean, if it's doing 650 the day of the drop though, I'd probably sell it because that's pretty good margin. But other than that, I'd be holding it. I'm gonna try to get 2, so then I'll have 2. So I'll be $800 deep in pool cues. I mean, and now I'm $1,500 deep in rugs. I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. But that's gonna be it for this video. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you guys like in the comments and what you're gonna go for. I'm super curious because it's kind of like a brick week, but there's actually like some clean designs and stuff. Like that sweater's pretty cool. And then like that track jacket and pants is clean. That Playboy fit is just like perfect for the statics. I mean, you have to like static 350s, even static 700s could look fly with that. The V2s, that could be dope too. So my game plan is really about the jean jacket and the pool cue. I might buy the keychain just because I just hope I'm not gonna regret it, because sometimes I buy those accessories like that little tape measure because like, oh, I'm already there, I'll buy it, whatever, and then they don't sell at all. So thank you for watching. If you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button. I do these videos every single week. I actually filmed a legit check video for the clays, but I'm gonna reshoot it because I didn't like it and I cut my hair and I need to reshoot a scene and you guys will know. So hit that like button if this video helped you, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.